side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing there. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me.
Right, Ian, have you got your ears on, fella? This one's the other one by Judge Dredd.
Hello, what's your name?
Dredd?
Not Judge Dredd.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I've always wanted to meet you.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, I'm a really big fan of yours.
That's very nice of you to say that.
Is it true?
Is what true?
What they say about Big Nine?
Well, I think you'd better have a look for yourself.
Oh, it's true. It's true. Come on, Dredd, get them off.
No, what do you take me for?
Come on, don't be shy.
Easy.
Now, doesn't that feel better?
Oh, yes. Those bloody boots were killing me.
Here, look at this.
Oh, my God. I don't believe it.
Oh, come on, touch it.
You must be bloody joking. You're not even a proper woman. You're a geezer dressed up. You're one of those what they call them, transvestites.
Oh, come on, dear, this is 1975.
I don't know. Every time I come out, every bloody time, it always ends up in sillies.
Come home and give me love, please.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you bloody love. I'll give you the rough end of a pineapple. Go on. Off.
You nasty man, you.
Oi!
What?
Take your sodding handbag with you.
I'm not going to buy any more of your records.
There you go, Ian. Hope you enjoyed that one. Like I say, considered very risque back in the 70s. Now, Alan put up on there about the artist, I think from the same era, Ivor Biggin. And he's put a post up on a YouTube link up on our Facebook page. Fine, carry on, share it about. It's a good laugh. Jim has come on board. Good evening to you, mister. And he's saying he's got all the Ivor Biggin catalogue sort of thing, but it's not the sort of thing for broadcast radio. Was that banned back in the day, Jim? I can't remember. Although it's Judge Dredd, not Dredd. Yes? Did anybody say different? Oh, sorry, it's Jim's spelling. Jim's got his caps lock on. Oh well, it did. Can you whack a Google, Alan? What else? I know it's damned disgusting. Somebody's bragging, lol. What are they bragging about, Robert? Oh, I have a big one. Well, I have. Big enough for me, anyway. Don't care what anybody else says. I'm going to be starting that interview in 5 minutes. Interview with Forward Assist, known also as About Turn. When I start it in 5 minutes, I'll play another track. I'll then start that. When I do, please accept my apologies for the quality of the recording. It's just the standard of the equipment we've got at the minute. I use a dictaphone app on my telephone, and it's not sort of Radio 2 quality, but it does work, and we can get the interview, we can get the point of it across. It's a bit noisy and, a bit noisy at the beginning, but it settles down some, and I hope you enjoy it. As I say, I will split it because it's a long interview, but we'll get through it. All right, guys, got a lot of good things to say. I'll be back shortly.
A room full of sadness, a broken heart, and only me to blame for every single part. No science or religion could make this whole. To be loved but never loved, to have but never hold. It's a life alone and a desperate need to be held, to be loved. So this is gonna take a bit of getting used to, but I know what's right for you. Fly high, let me go. That sky will save your soul. When you pass by, then you know that this is gonna take a bit of getting used to, but I know what's right for you. Let me go. A head full of madness, a nowhere safe. When tears aren't big enough, our love turns into hate. It's a life alone and a desperate need to be held, to be loved. So this is gonna take a bit of getting used to, but I know what's right for you. Fly high, let me go. That sky will save your soul. When you pass by, then you know that this is gonna take a bit of getting used to, but I know what's right for you. So let me go, life will get better. Find the love I never gave you. I know you lie there waiting all night long. So find where you belong. Oh, fly high, let me go. Let me go. That sky will save your soul. Save your soul tonight. Fly high, let me go. Let me go. That sky will save your soul. That this is gonna take a bit of getting used to, but I know what's right for you. Let me go.
Okay, it is interview time right about now. Again, I will apologise for the quality of it. We're not Radio 2 quality yet. That will change over time as we get bigger and better. As the money starts to come in for Veterans Radio Net Community Interest Company, which is just around the corner, then we'll be able to get this lot sorted, and hopefully I'll not be the only one that's able to do interviews. The other presenters, Jim, Paul, Esther, Sam, will be able to pick people that charities groups that they are particularly fond of and do their interviews as well. Now, I'm not going to apologise for the length of this interview, guys. 2 reasons. One, there is somebody listening in, and you know who I'm talking about, no names, no pack drills, that I particularly wanted to listen to this, because you do that, fella, and I think you'll find there's something in here that you're going to be interested in, and I believe could be of a big help to you. Enough said on that. And the other reason I'm not going to apologise for the length of it, yes, it probably is too long for a radio show like this, but the idea is to get a catalogue of these interviews banked up and then make them into much shorter podcasts and put links on the Facebook page. Sorry, not the Facebook page. Yeah, well, on that, but on the website. Put a page up there, links to interviews, and then people can cherry pick the interviews they want to listen to. If they don't like the look or the sounds of one charity, then fine, they don't have to listen to it. If they think, hang on, that's something that might interest me, they can go on it and just get the interview without having to troll through the back catalogue of 3-hour shows like this one. So, it is a longer one. I will split it, come back, play some music, then finish it off. But as I say, I'm making no apologies for that. There is a plan. Okay? Right. No further ado, I will start.
Tony, right, forward assist.
Tony, it's Ken Campbell from Veterans Radio. Mate, how are you doing?
I'm champion, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, getting there slowly but surely. Best we can hope for, I think, at the moment, but there you go. Right, just to give us a second here, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, for the listeners listening in, this is Tony Wright, as he's just introduced himself, from the charity Forward Assist. Some people will know them also as About Turn, but Tony will talk about that himself basically from now. Tony, you're involved with the charity, as I said, www.forward-assist.com, if anybody wants to go and find it. Could you explain a little bit, please, mate, about how it came about and when it came about?
Well, yeah, definitely, Ken. Okay. So I'll go from right from the beginning, and I'll take you through it. So
Please do.
My reason for doing this, setting up this charity, was I joined the Marines in 1978. I was in there till 1981, but I had the most undistinguished military career anyone could ever believe. I got I got injured, and I never went anywhere, and I never did anything other than get operated on by military doctors after they managed to knacker up a shoulder.
Good fun.
I know, and then I was medically discharged 3 years later. So I joined up the 9. I'd left the industrial northeast at Teesside and went as far away from it as I possibly could. Incidentally, I never went back. And then I came out going at 21 going, oh dear, what's happened to me? But to be quite honest, that 3 years of time in the Marines was probably the very one thing that probably kept me out of prison, to be quite honest. I think I would have gone down the route of many another friend of mine and ended up in the criminal justice system if I hadn't have done it. Or worse, and ended up homeless and alcohol and drugs or whatever we all did from Teesside.
Yeah, a lot of guys joined up. I did the same thing. I was from the northwest, from Rochdale. You're from the northeast. We a lot of us joined up to escape like that, to find something better.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. And as I say, I never went back. It was my escape route. I went out. And what was wonderful about being in the Marines was I met a bunch of wonderful people. They were all from different backgrounds. So
yeah.
it was a broad spectrum of different individuals who influenced my life and influenced my life to this day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There were things at that time that I didn't see in myself. You know what I mean? And funny enough, I didn't sort of realise that what they were saying was actually right. I was probably in my mid-40s, but peculiar thing. But it was a wonderful experience. And although it was disappointing and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, it was probably one of the most influential times in my life, if not ever. And I had an indelible mark that's still there today. Yeah. So when I eventually did come out and I was going, oh crikey, I'm 21, I don't want to go back the way I've come from, do you know what I mean? So how do I reinvent myself? Didn't have a clue. Probably went to the bookies straight away and then probably ended up in a pub and drank too much and lost my way a little bit. But eventually, strangely enough, I met another bloke in a pub who was ex-forces, and he was working in social work at the time, and he said, why don't you try and get into this work and then help people instead of trying to destroy yourself? And those were key words there. And I said, you know what it is? I think you may be right. So eventually, I didn't have any educational qualifications. I went back to college and I got some more